Hello Dub Nation, it's always a thrill to connect with you, especially as we're about to reveal the latest news that could shape the fate of our beloved Golden State Warriors. But before we dive into this whirlwind of information, let me make a friendly request. Show us some love by clicking the like button to strengthen our bond, and hey, if you are not subscribed yet, join our channel for a thrilling and emotional journey. Don't forget to turn on notifications to stay ahead of the game. The Western rival, going in another direction, could open up star trade possibilities for Warriors. While players like Kevin Durant and LeBron James have been speculated as potential targets for the Golden State Warriors this offseason, it's highly unlikely that the franchise will land one of the greatest names of all time. However, this doesn't mean that the Warriors can't explore trading for another star to complement Stephen Curry, with the trade market set to be active this summer, according to Tim Bontemps of ESPN. Brandon Ingram could be acquired by the Golden State Warriors, with the New Orleans Pelicans set to go in a different direction. A star whose name is already generating trade speculations is Brandon Ingram, after the New Orleans Pelicans season ended disappointingly in a first-round series loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ingram didn't answer the call after the Pelicans lost Zion Williamson to a thigh tendon injury in the play-in tournament. The 26-year-old averaged just 14.3 points on 34.5% shooting from the floor, while his rebounding and assist numbers also took a significant dip from the regular season. The 2020 All-Star is eligible for a massive 4-year, $208 million extension this summer, but the Pelicans are expected to go in a different direction, according to Evan Sidery in a report on Saturday. The Pelicans aren't expected to offer Brandon Ingram a contract extension this offseason. All signs point to New Orleans prioritizing Trey Murphy over Ingram as their wing of the future. New Orleans will have Ingram's $36 million salary and valuable draft capital to try to pair another star alongside Zion Williamson. Evan Sidery. Ingram may not be the perfect acquisition for the Warriors, with defense and three-point shooting likely suffering if the franchise were to offer a deal centered around Andrew Wiggins, young players, and/or future draft picks. However, he would address Golden State's need for secondary scoring alongside Curry, averaging 20.8 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 5.7 assists on 49.2% shooting from the floor. The second overall pick is still only 26 years old, presenting a much younger option than many that have been rumored since Golden State's elimination. Ingram still has one more year left on his $36 million contract, but would then require an even larger commitment that the Warriors may not be willing to make. The Pelicans' desire for another star is also something that Golden State won't be able to fulfill unless a third team gets involved or New Orleans feels comfortable with the returned assets being flipped for a player to pair with Williamson. Proposal idea from Major LeBron James and Jonathan Kuminga. The Golden State Warriors are expected to explore various trade opportunities this summer in a bid to re-enter championship contention. While the Los Angeles Lakers are also expected to do the same, with several tradable picks projected to be used to add another star, is there a chance that LA could go in a different direction? In a recent article by Dan Favale of Bleacher Report, a hypothetical trade involving LeBron James to the Warriors was proposed. The deal would send James to Golden State, and in return, the Lakers would receive Jonathan Kuminga, Kevin Looney, Brandon Podziemski, Gueye Santos, Andrew Wiggins, a 2025 first-round pick, 2026 first-round swap, 2027 first-round pick, 2028 first-round swap, 2029 first-round swap, and a 2030 first-round pick. The Warriors reportedly checked on James' availability at the trade deadline, but neither he nor the Lakers were interested. Could this change following a first-round exit for LA? It seems unlikely when considering the options the Lakers have to upgrade their roster this summer, but if some of these potential deals fall through, perhaps Los Angeles could pivot if James prefers to move elsewhere. All signs point to James staying put in Los Angeles, but this is the NBA, and anything can happen. The Warriors know they need to refresh their roster and will likely explore various different stars this offseason. NBA legend makes shocking statement about Steph Curry. Golden State Warriors star, Steph Curry, has transcended the game of basketball not just with his three-point shooting but also with his mastery as a 6 feet 3 inches point guard. Curry's accomplishments in his prime are unprecedented. While Curry has undoubtedly surpassed Detroit Pistons legend, Isaiah Thomas, in the all-time NBA list as well as in the list of greatest undersized guards, NBA legend Charles Barkley still holds Thomas in high regard. I feel bad for Isaiah because he's the best little man ever, even over Steph Curry, Barkley said in a recent edition of The Dan Patrick Show. He probably never got the credit or respect he deserved, and that's why I feel bad about it. I have nothing but respect for Isaiah because, like I said, he's the best player until Steph Curry came along, and I'll be honest with you, if I were in a game, if I had to choose, and I love Steph Curry and I know people go on the internet because they don't have a life, if I had to choose between Steph Curry and Isaiah, I'd probably choose Isaiah in a scenario. But I love Steph, I love Isaiah. But if I had to choose between the two, I'd never choose against Isaiah. While Thomas is undoubtedly a game legend, Curry's career stands out. That said, Barkley still holds this opinion about the two guards. NBA veteran raises possibility of Eastern rival attracting Warriors free agent. Veteran sharpshooter Klay Thompson continues to ponder his future with the Golden State Warriors nearly 2 months away from the start of NBA free agency. Despite a season of ups and downs that ended in a spectacularly bad fashion against the Sacramento Kings, Thompson is still expected to command a contract upwards of $20 million per season. The Philadelphia 76ers could address their need for more shooting by luring Klay Thompson away from the Golden State Warriors. Few teams have the cap space to sign Thompson away from the Warriors, but those that do might be very interested in the services of someone who shot 41.8% from three-point range in the last 28 games of the season. One of those teams could be the Philadelphia 76ers, officially eliminated from the playoffs on Thursday. Referencing the team's need for more shooting alongside star duo Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey, NBA veteran of 11 years, Austin Rivers, suggested the 76ers as a potential destination for Thompson. Klay is a guy, honestly, when everyone talks about him leaving the Warriors, you talk about shooting? He's a guy who can go there, doesn't need many dribbles, can still defend at a high level, space the floor, and is always a shooting threat. Even on an off night, you have to guard Klay Thompson. Austin Rivers. He may not defend at as high a level as in the early days before the injury, but even so, Rivers is correct in assessing the 5-time All-Star as an excellent potential fit for the 76ers. Philadelphia sought to add more shooting at the trade deadline with the acquisition of Buddy Hield, but the 31-year-old was quite disappointing outside of the Game 6 loss on Thursday. Hield came alive with 20 points on 6 of 9 three-point shooting, but apart from that, he scored just 2 points total between Games 1 and 5, including consecutive DNPs in Games 4 and 5. The Orlando Magic has been the team most linked to Thompson's trade due to the need for more shooting, while the Dallas Mavericks have also been proposed as a team that could orchestrate a sign-and trade for the 34-year-old player. Do you believe it is worth investing to ensure our future success? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in for the latest Warriors news. We hope you enjoyed this in-depth analysis and insights. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with the most exciting team in the NBA. Until next time, let's keep rooting for the Warriors to success, and as always remember to hit the like button. Your support means a lot to us.